Alright, this is a test of AutoDESK REVIT applications. We received a report that it isn't working and we need additional information from the faculty member. So what we request is that they use OBS Studio, like what you see here, and either record or stream it to... So if you stream it, send us a link. If you record it, upload the video to YouTube. You can do it as private and share the link, or you can public, whatever, and send us the video that shows what's not working with Autodesk Revit. So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and remote to a computer that is running Citrix via a VDI here in the CET desktop viewer, as well as a virtualized app. So right here we have Revit. It's in 3D view. This is just a default model that or assembly that came with it. Let's go ahead and pan, pivot, pan, tilt, zoom, so forth. Just so you get the... I am not a user of the Revit application. To learn how to use Revit, you can use videos on YouTube or take a class that covers it. As you can see, this is just using CPU rendering. And when you look at the system requirements, unless you're doing renderings of basically high number count assemblies, you don't really need the NVIDIA Grid GPU. So I am not an expert on it by any chance, but the computers that drafting had used previously did not even have a discrete graphics card. So as you can see, this is the assembly running in the app itself. Let's go do some modifications here, or views here in the VDI. So the VDI does appear to be a little less skippy from my opinion. But let's go in and zoom, have a look at some of those girders. Look at the floor. Okay, let's do this. Let's do a render here. I'm gonna do a door. Sun artificial. Let's do cloudy region render. Let's see what that does. So you see the pinwheel there, it spins. It's going about doing its job. Normally it gives, if I'm not mistaken, it'll give a timer for how long it's taking to render the scene. So here we are, rendering in progress. You can see it in almost real time as Revit draws. Just have a look-see. Okay, there's the scene. Let's come over here to the app itself. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a whole lot easier with one of those 3D connection, 3D mice thing. Let's go ahead and render this now. Best. Very cloudy. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's do sun and artificial and render. See what this does. Hey, it looks like something vomited on the screen. Hopefully OBS is recording this. I don't believe I've ever done this before. So there, that's going. I don't have utilization numbers from Nutanix as this is going, how much RAM it's using, but let's see what it does. While that's going, I'm going to click back to the VDI. There it is on the VDI. I don't know. See, I don't really know what I'm doing, so anyways, let's come back over here. It's still going. It's level 6, 40%, 4% out of 20. I don't know, 40% on level 6. It's going. It's gonna take a while. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the render and change that to just medium. Render, see if that goes faster. So it's 5 frames or something, 5 something. Just click over there. I'm gonna go ahead and close this. Nope, don't save. I don't even know what to do with Navisworks. I know how to install the application and how to license it. But how to use it, no idea. Come back here, we're 85% complete. Anyways, there we have it. There's a render. Show the model, show the render, show the model, show the render. Go ahead and close this. I look forward to seeing a video on what's not working on it. And so we can try and figure it out and get it working. As I said earlier, remoting in is an option. And let's go ahead and open a browser and I'll show you where that's at. So this will be uvu.edu/cet/support. It's going to be a little iffy trying to find it. Let's see where it is. I think it's labs are closed. Remote lab access. So this URL right here of uvu.edu/cet/support/lab_remote_access.html has the information necessary to request VPN access. At present, there's about a 2-day backlog for new VPN requests. And once you've connected to the VPN, you've set it up, configured it, followed the instructions here on this form or on this page. Go here, enable settings, client instructions. If you're using a Mac, you use the other one. You follow those instructions, you get in. You then use remote desktop to connect to a lab computer. And if you're construction, you would use something like GT611-011 for the first computer in there, 000 for the teacher station, and so forth. And for example, here's the list of the labs where it's presently applied to. I'm not seeing the GT611 on there, but chances are you could get to it as well. Most of the software is also available on Virtual Lab EX. And if you're off campus, it's virtuallabsex.uvu.edu. And if you're on campus or connected to the VPN, it is just virtuallab.uvu.edu. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead. I have a couple seconds of quiet or whatever at the end of this video so I can get it synced and streamed to YouTube. Cabin fever. Hey, the insides is black.